he went with his soldiers. His soldiers had deserted him. He was alone in the forest. He did not know where to go. He found one cabin, and he knocked at the door of this cabin. An old lady answered the door. The old lady said, how may we help you? And the reply that came was, I am the king of this land, and my soldiers have deserted me. Therefore, I am looking for a place to stay, but there is nowhere to stay. Do you mind looking after me or no? At this moment, the lady says, I do not mind. I live here alone with my son. Inshallah, we will seek to look after you. The king stays with them. Having stayed with them, they offer him the only piece of food that they have, which is one cow. She says to him that this is all I have, but because you are our guest, I am willing to sacrifice this for you. This king said, one day when I return to my kingdom, I will be the one who rewards you with everything that I have. It was narrated that he leaves them. He returns to his kingdom. Months apart, the lady and her son, they speak to each other, and she's asking him, she says, look, is there any way that we can be helped? The king promised that he would help us. He hasn't returned anything for us. At this moment the son said, Mother, I will go towards this castle, and I will seek to ask this king whether it is true that you'll help or no. He says, I set off towards the castle. And having reached the castle, I inquired and they allowed me to see the king. And I went in and I said, oh king, do you remember me and my mother? When you were alone, there was no one there. We sacrificed everything that we had for you. Do you remember this? The king said, yes, of course I remember. And I will take it upon myself now to help you. So the king had some advisors next to him. With each of these advisors, he looks at them. He said, how do you think I can help this person? How shall I help? One of them said, give him some treasure. The second said, give him some land. The third said, no, give him more treasure. At this moment, the king looks at all of them. And he says, how unjust are all of you? That this person, him and his mother, sacrificed everything they had for me. Therefore, if I am just, I should sacrifice and give them everything that I have. The man looked at Alam al-Hilli. Having looked at Alam al-Hilli, he said to him, oh Alam al-Hilli, if a normal king can be so just, that he is willing to give away everything that he has, because of one lady and her son's sacrifice of one cow, then do you not think the King of Kings is willing to give away all his forgiveness for the man who gave away everything on the plains of Karbala? Alam al-Hilli, he began to cry at this moment. He began to shed the tears for Abu Abdullah. Then the man looked at Alam al-Hilli and he said to him, oh Alam al-Hilli, tell my Shia as well that when they come to Karbala for 40 weeks in a row, I am always there to look after them. And I will always be there to see them in honor of Abu Abdullah. The Imam Sahib al-Abdul al-Zaman is narrated to have always remembered what happened, especially to Sayyid Zainab, and especially to what happened to Abu Abdullah, in honoring every moment. And honoring every moment of their life, and remembering them at all times. He remembers them, especially we read that about Fatima al-Zahra, the tears she sheds for Abu Abdullah, because of your mother. There is nothing more beloved to you than your son who is alone in Karbala. Your son whose body is there. Brothers and sisters, don't look at me, look down. At least, man baka or abka, at least just show yourself that you are looking down. Don't look at me, I don't want no one to look at me. The main thing is that you just put your head down just in honor of Abu Abdullah. To remember Abu Abdullah. It is narrated about Fatima al-Zahra. It is narrated that Fatima al-Zahra on the first day when she is pregnant with Abu Abdullah. On the first day when she is pregnant with Abu Abdullah, it is narrated about Fatima that she is crying incessantly on the hearing of Abu Abdullah. At this moment they go to call Rasulullah. Having gone to Rasulullah, they come, they say, Ya Rasulullah, Fatima is crying incessantly. Fatima cannot stop crying. Ya Rasulullah, come and see Fatima at this moment. This is the first day she is pregnant with Abu Abdullah. Rasulullah comes to Fatima al-Zahra. He says to her, my daughter Fatima, why do you cry? She says, هذا الحسين يكلمني. هذا الحسين يخاطبني. Rasuli. At this moment she says, Ya Rasulullah, this Hussein speaks to me. This Hussein also, he consults me. Rasulullah says, Fatima, what does he say? She replies, يقول أنا الغريب أنا الغريب. He says that I am the stranger, Ya Rasulullah. Hussein, I am the stranger. She says that at this moment Rasulullah says, yes, Abdullah will be alone with the stranger. The next day it is narrated again. This Fatima cries incessantly once again. At this moment Rasulullah comes, he says, my dear daughter Fatima, why do you cry? What is the problem? She says, Hussein, he speaks to me. Rasulullah says, what does he say? يقول أنا العطشان أنا العطشان. I am the one who is thirsty, Ya Rasulullah. At this moment she says, Ya Rasulullah, will Allah Abdullah die thirsty? At this moment Rasulullah, he replies, yes. On the third day it is narrated that Rasulullah is cold. At this moment he is so far is in a state of depression and alone on her field. He comes, he says, my daughter Fatima, what is wrong? She replies, Ya Rasulullah, هذا الحسين. He speaks to me again. He says, what does he say at this moment? She replies, يقول أنا الشهيد أنا الشهيد. I am the martyr. Ya Rasulullah, I am the martyr. Will my Hussein die as a martyr? Rasulullah replies, yes, he will die as a martyr. She says, Ya Rasulullah, you will be there in Karbala, won't you? You will be there to look after him. He says, no. She will say, will I be there, Ya Rasulullah? He says, no. She replies again, Ya Rasulullah, will Amir al-Mu'mineen be there? Again he replies, no. She says, Ya Rasulullah, will my son Hassan be there? Again he replies, no. She says, Ya Rasulullah, who will then be there to look after Abu Abdullah? Who will honor him? He replies, there will be a group of Shia who will remember Abu Abdullah and honor him every year. Inna Allah wa inna ilayhi raji'un. سيعلم الذين ظلموا أي منقلب ينقلبون. واللعنة الدائمة على القوم الظالمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أمن يجيب المضطر إذا دعاه ويكشف السوء. 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 We praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wa ta'ala. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. اللهم إنا نرغب إليك في دولة كريمة تعز بها الإسلام وأهله وتذل بها النفاق وأهله وتجعلنا فيها من الدعاة إلى طاعتك والقانتين سبيلك وترزقنا بها كرامة الدنيا والآخرة. اللهم ما عرفتنا من الحق بحجمنا وما بصرنا عنه ببلغنا. وبارك الله سبحانه وتعالى صلاة ومجالس وأمر عبد الله السليم والكريم. وبارك الله سبحانه وتعالى صلاة ومرجو محرم to allow us to be a change for us in our lives. We pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for our brothers around the Islamic world. We pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to hasten the reappearance of our fourth Imam Sahib al-Aqsa wal-Jamal. We pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to allow us to be amongst the soldiers. We pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to allow us to be a reflection of the companions of Abu Abdullah. We pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to allow us to honor Abu Abdullah and to receive his intercession both in dunya wal akhirah. Allah ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. Muhammad wa Ali Muhammad. Everybody can just wait for a second. As you guys receive over-capacity. So due to that, and plus, this house is given to us for free, and we do have a lot of the younger kids running around. So please, starting from tomorrow,
children under the age of 15, we cannot treat the capacity. So children under the age of 15 will, if they can remain at home, it would be a lot better.